Hi, I'm Anna Deguzman. I was the runner-up of America's Got Talent doing magic. Should I do that?
It's time. America has voted. The AGT champion, the winner of $1 million, and the starring role in our show in Las Vegas is...
How did it all begin? I started doing magic. First off, I started doing cardistry and I fell in love with this like shuffling, and people would ask me to show them a trick because they're like, okay, that's cool, but like, when do I get to pick a card? And so I started to teach myself how to do magic with cards, and then expanded into other objects like money and fire and mentalism, and just started to develop from there.
All right, think of one of these cards. You could do this at home, guys. Just get one in your head, got it? I'm gonna take one out. I'm gonna put in my back pocket. If I got this right, your card shouldn't be there anymore. Let me know if I got it right. I'm always right, but let me know.
I would watch David Blaine videos or just like America's Got Talent episodes of people performing, and I would just like think of my own methods and try to come up with a way to do what I was watching. I would just come up with my own ideas. Like, it was actually a very natural dexterity that I had. I was able to manipulate playing cards and shuffle them and handle them very smoothly. So that always came naturally to me. But I think over time it does develop and get better, like the more you practice, and obviously the interaction with people, that's something that develops over time through stage experience.
And speaking of stage experience, what was your first stage experience like? Was it like amazing? Did everything work out for you? Like, remember your first time you were on stage?
I don't remember what was my real first stage experience. I really don't. I can't think about it. But I don't think it went well. I'm sure it didn't go well. I think I have this way about me that I can make anything look like it worked. Like, you will never know if I actually mess up.
Good evening, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Are you super nervous?
A little, but excited nervous. I really care about this.
And who are you? What is your name?
My name is Anna Deguzman.
My first audition, I was to the moon. Like, I was the happiest girl in the world. I was buzzing like for weeks when I did it, and then when it aired, like I got to relive it twice. It just felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders, because this is something I've wanted to do for years, like my whole life. And then to do it, it was like I didn't need to prove myself to anybody. I was like, I know I did it. Like, I know I did it, and no one could take that away from me. And then I did. And then when it aired and the response was really positive, it went super viral, like super viral. Like, you could expect like, okay, maybe 1 million views. It did like 55 million views. Like, no one could have told me that was gonna happen, right? So all of a sudden, like, a bunch of people kept like sending it to me, or like my parents saw this, sent this to me, like, and then I would get recognized. And it was just off this like one audition, and everyone just had such like good things to say. And so I felt really proud of that performance. Now I obviously feel like a sense of responsibility, especially because so many young people watch it, young girls watch the show and watched me, and I want to represent well to show them that and inspire them to like get into magic if they want. But I definitely didn't like, I was so oblivious when I've been to that. I'm a member at the castle. I wouldn't even register, like, yeah, of course I think I knew I was different, but I didn't feel like I was different, because I felt like I just like was oblivious.
AGT, I brought us a special treat tonight to thank you all for giving me another opportunity to do what I love.
I did not feel good after my semifinal. I was so nervous. Like, that was the routine that I think everyone was like, oh, you're so nervous, like you're shaking. And if you look at the footage, it's like my hands are like this. And like I was like very visibly nervous. I couldn't hide that. And yes, everything worked out in the end. But it was like not my best performance personally. Like I felt like it was just a lot. It was like the first time back. It's live straight to TV. So it's not like you can save me a little bit. And there was a lot of pressure coming back because I think I got in my own head because of the response on the first one. I didn't want to let anyone down with like, okay, like the expectation from the first one was like really high. Like everyone liked it. So I felt like, okay, you have to top yourself and do better for the next time, like each time. And I didn't. It just felt like a lot of pressure.
You're all sitting on envelopes with one card inside. Judges, everybody take out your envelopes, rip open your envelopes without ripping the card inside, and show the world the decision that you made here tonight. Did you all get the Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts? Queen of Hearts, judges!
I knew I had to do something even bigger because, you know, we saw me do close-up at the judges table, that I used the judges, and now I wanted everyone involved, even people watching at home. So the world was watching, and if you watched it live, I wanted to do something that would make history. Like no one has ever done that, which like something interactive through the screen that everybody could do, or like everyone watching, which was cool. I was really proud of that performance because it just like hit perfectly. So yeah, I just wanted to do something bigger. Even though cards are small, they can have like really big impact. So I wanted to do something with big impact. Wow, I've relived it many times in my head now. What happened? Like they're cutting everybody down to like the top 5. And then I'm like, cool, okay, top 5, I was like pretty happy. I was like, cool, we're good. Like that's pretty good. And then the top 5 are so talented. Yeah. And then if you ask me who I thought was gonna win, I really didn't know. At that point, top 5, I think all of us, we had become friends. We were all gonna be happy with whoever won for each other. But I didn't know. I really couldn't tell. Everyone was good at such different things. And then this person gets eliminated, this person. And then it's me and the dog. And I'm like, what? Okay, like, I'm just as shocked as everybody else. Like, I don't know how I'm still standing up here. And then Terry Crews does this thing where he makes such, like, the build up, he's just so quiet, and you're just waiting, and like this suspenseful music is on, and I'm just like, Terry, just say it, jeez, like let's get to it, like I want to go. And you're just waiting there for the longest time, and everyone was like cheering my name, and then you just could see it on my face. Like I was like, no way. And then he goes, A, and like it starts with the A. So a part of me was like, is he about to say Anna? And he goes, Adrian. And then I go, yeah, there was no way. And then I just gotta keep clapping and smiling. And I just was looking at my mom in the crowd, and like, you know, there's gold confetti happening and like a bunch of things. I just looked at my mom in the crowd, and I felt like I didn't want to disappoint her, but at the same time, she like gave me a look that was like, it's okay. Like, it's okay. I think it's been like 2 weeks now, less than 2 weeks. So it is still fresh. And I think I don't really know what it means yet. I've had people come up to me, and that's cool, like more than ever in my life. And I think that's when I realized like I did something, because I was on the inside of it. So I don't really know what the perception of it was from the outside. And I think I didn't realize like obviously how big AGT is, like the reach of it and how many people watch it. So I think I assumed kids and like adults would recognize me. but there's like a lot of people within my peer group, which I didn't expect to be like the demographic of the show, like coming up to me, which has been really cool. And like everyone is just as shocked how far I made it. Hi, my name is Anna Deguzman, and you've just been buzzed.